Don't take drugs, don't eat sandwiches.
Yo, night movement shit, yeah? Old type Billy Whizz, yeah? Yo. Spitting fire, but no circus acts.
Yes, Billy. What's going on, bro?
On, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it, bro?
I was that kid.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we did that Word Life thing the other day, man, for the BBC. That's pretty big, man.
Yeah, that was a cool little event.
Yeah, man. So like, you were like the main DJ that night, man. So like, how long have you been on the producing game?
I was going to say, I think I let Kingskin have a lot of that because he was there. I did get to a bit of a point when I got a bit sidetracked and I had to realise, oh fuck me, he's on. He's been on for a bit, so yeah. So
and you were screaming, "I found beer sauce" at the camera at one point.
Fucking hell.
I found beer sauce.
That was so funny. That tune is just, it's one of those, like, you can like that kind of music, you can not like that kind of music, but that tune you just have a good time, man.
Yeah, I was different. I wasn't expecting that.
I started with like Jose, what have you, we're all at Fake the Souls, and yeah, I just got to this. That's Bro B, wasn't it? Yeah,
Bro B and Shug, yeah.
Shouts to Bro B and Shug, mate.
Yeah, that's a banging tune, lads, yeah, fair play.
Exactly, sure. But yeah, mate, it was a fucking great event, like,
it's big for Bristol, no?
It was, for everyone here, yeah, because it was a good, like, if that was anyone else, if that wasn't Draper putting that on, shout out crazy.
Yeah, shout out, blood.
It would fucking hurt me if I didn't shout out.
Yeah. Sprung up.
You'll try. No, anyone else would have just put 2 or 3 acts on. That's it. And like, whereas he didn't, he's like, right, well actually I've got all this shit to showcase. That's what I like.
There's better artists, bro, like better people for that one. That was mad.
It's good because it was so like, the sets weren't too short, but they were just short enough to go, well, that's one bit, here's someone else, here's someone else.
It's like 2 or 3 tracks to go, wasn't it, or something like that.
Ellis fucking killed it.
Everyone killed it, like
everyone definitely. Bears, obviously Jinx.
Yeah. Skrilla murdered it as well, man.
I didn't catch much of her set.
Did you not? Banging blood.
That's the problem with it being too short, actually. I'm changing my mind. I'm missing sets, mate. But yeah. It was but still, yeah, I saw the footage. Yeah, she's sick.
She is awesome, man.
I was at One Word Life and she did something.
Yeah, I missed that one. I was gutted, man.
Yeah, she's sick. Yeah, that's Word Life Fringe Festival's fucking these days. Yeah, everyone what it's about.
Sick blood. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's pretty. It's big for the hip hop scene in Bristol and Bristol music. All goes. They did all the rock acts during the day. I was down there filming some of that as well.
Yeah, I was there for a bit as well.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
Dope,
there was a real good prog guy on as well.
Yeah,
I quite like
awesome,
prog rock, and that was really cool. The guy with the loop stations and stuff.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah.
I just kept thinking, oh fucking hell, we need to up our game.
You need to up the production.
Everyone else is going like this, and like we're just going up with CDs. Like, we sort it out. Nah.
Signing man at the event, like.
It's going to be that pretentious type now.
So like
a big pad. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so like there was the showcase, the Word Life. What is Word Life to you? Say.
What is Word Life to me?
Yeah.
Mate, I get to see new talent every fucking time. That's why I do it. Like, that's especially with the open mic bit, because
that's dope. That's always the best, man.
Yeah, I always bring my own beats for it.
Word Life.
Start that one again.
Yeah. So like, what is Word Life to you, and like, what is Word Life in general? What is the old concept of Word Life?
Yeah, well, to me at least, it's like, yeah, like I said before we were interrupted by the fire. Fucking, there was the new talent every time, like, you know, and I just get to watch new people. Like I've not heard of, say, Naughty before. I'm trying to think who else.
So I'd never seen Defected Section before I came to Word Life. You know what I mean?
That was a good thing to put them on, because I knew them from. I think I had Witness. Witness was originally a fan of Three-Headed Beast.
Seen.
Yeah, and that's it. And then Brad had turned up to a gig at one point years ago, and there's obviously these 2 lads just like put out their own music. And, you know, they were just on. They're on the plug all the time, like, you know, sending me stuff like, "What are you doing this?"
Yeah. I see a lot of stuff coming from them actually.
But they were always cool with it. They weren't just copy and pasting the link.
No, don't
copy and paste the link.
Don't scam people, not like spam it, man. I hate that shit.
Yeah, they'd actually sort of be like, "Alright, Bill, if you've got a minute, would you mind telling me what you think?" Not even like, "Can you share this?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so just drop it in your inbox like, "Yo, can you check this, blood?" Like.
And and I was just like, and with Witness at first, because I think I had him before I had Bad, I was like, "Oh fuck me," and yeah, just stuff like that. And anyone that's new showcase said it all the time. Yeah,
so it's always good, man. It's like, so what's your main job there? You the producer for Word Life? You the main DJ? What
I accidentally am the main DJ. I wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. I did a set. I asked Draper if I could do a set where I just wanted to bring sort of these. It was Lux because we was working on rough custom stuff, and Jake along, and I was like, look, I just want to do sort of like a set. It's just kind of half producery, half just beats. It's just going to be like a DJ set, but I want them to host it if you're down. So he said, yeah. I mainly did all my own beats, and he sort of came up to me at the end and was like, I want that fucking heavy event. He was going to want it open mic on the beats. It's going to be called the Power Hour.
Power Hour, yes, G.
It never got called the Power Hour.
No, it's just called the Open Mic Cypher at Work Life now.
But it was meant to be me, I think, Don Piper, and Bailey's Brown.
Yeah, Bailey's sick as well, bro.
Yeah. All three of us, including me. And the
all of you are sick. Yeah.
Don Piper's wicked. Bailey's obviously sick. Dee's been in it for years. Dee did a couple of events, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just that. Sometimes people can't. You know, got other things. You know, I know he's got kids and stuff, so. Whereas I ain't, so I can just.
You got all the time in the world, yeah. Same with me, man. So I got
stupid stuff.
No, so I just got all the time in the world to do shit, really.
Every time D came, you could tell it was his beats because it was just like the most fire coming out of it. I'd always be there like,
why did they even turn up?
No, like yeah. So then for a while it was me and D for a couple of shows, and then in the end it was just me, and that's the way it stayed now. So
and you got like Tobias John and Kingston comes out as well, don't they? Them two.
Kingston's there more. Yeah, I haven't seen that Tobias John lad in a while.
No.
I don't know what happened to him. He got lost.
See. So how long have you been in like the producing DJ game?
Producing, I used to mess about. I don't know. I used to play in bands. I used to play bass guitar. And,
is it?
Yeah. I used to play in bands, mate. I was always a big fan of hip hop, but I was like more punk and.
Billy Whizz,
I was like
exclusive.
Right. Some people this is knowledge, other people it's really not.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that shit's amazing to me.
No, like I used to. I always liked it. And like you know, I was like, well, I've got to learn an instrument. Oh, I like the bass guitar, so I started playing that. And I used to just play around with just literally piss about with mates until me and a couple of lads from Worcester started a band many years ago, and it was live hip hop. My mate was an MC, and he was like, oh, I want to do something. So we were like, yeah, I don't know how to make hip hop, so let's just get people in the band. Like, I didn't know shit. I didn't know.
A bit like Brucey's doing it, though, mate. Brucey's running around with a live band, isn't it?
Who is?
You know Brucey from is it Knots? He lives up in.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He's on the Don't Flop scene. He does stuff with live band a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that sounds cool. Like Mouse Outfit now, killing it.
Yeah, that's it.
And just loads of bands like that. But yeah, so we're like messing about, and that was when I'd come up with ideas for tunes, and I thought, oh, actually. And that's how I ended up sort of making beats, but I still didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know what an MPC was or anything. I was just like that.
Is that the new beat machine nowadays, or?
Yeah, well, the MPC's been around for time. That's like the pivotal fucking sampler.
Yeah, my boy from New York, fucking T Slims. Big up T Slims, by the way. Yeah, he's got an MPC. He's always telling me to go and buy one.
Should be done. I've still not got one. I've still not got any hardware sampler.
Yeah, mine's all off the laptop as well, man. But that's how it is these days. All digital.
I've got a keyboard.
I got a keyboard with a beat machine on it.
Yeah. But this is what you use, man, and that's the way I came up using stuff because I just didn't really know. I just knew I liked to make it. No one else really knew as well. There's still like people that liked hip hop back then. No one was really doing it properly. Not properly. There's never a proper way. But
there's no, if you make a beat, you can make a beat.
It was only when I came here and I was like, oh shit, this is. I started to learn what an MPC was, obviously back home. But then when I saw people like bringing one along to sets, I was only like London, Birmingham, I saw that. So yeah. In short, to answer your question, played in a hip hop band, started writing the tunes for the band on beats, started making beats because the band split up. I think I think that's Twizzy finishing out. Alarm bells ringing, Billy Whizz and Twizzy, or is it all Twizzy?
So you're sitting here, so I don't see how that works.
I'll finish my bit.
Oh. Feel like me with the defector section, boys. My bit's done. Hurry up, motherfuckers.
Yeah. So real fun. I'm gonna have to fucking sum that up again, aren't I? So yeah, basically started a band, making hip hop music in the band. It was just like, all kids traveling around. Had some good gigs with that. Started making ideas by making beats. And it just became, I was like, well, I need to get some new bands player. I need to learn how to DJ now. That was pretty much how I got into DJing.
How old were you then, would you say?
19, 20.
19, so that's when you say you'd officially got into the game, maybe? Started doing it properly?
I'd say when I was playing around.
Okay.
And then I played around a bit longer, so then I think I got to about 22 and I thought, okay, I mean,
I can
do a few little gigs of that. This is going alright, and then I'll just try and learn. I'll just try learning, and still learn. So.
I think every producer's still learning, man. Because new packs are coming out all the time and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, there's even new equipment, or it's just how other people work.
Yeah, that's it. It's different styles, different artists. You know?
I could sit in a session with Tiny or D or Perfect Phil, and they're doing some stuff that I'm not sure I've ever. Like you know, to quite a few like Peak and some guys, like real names coming out.
That's all good. Exclusive.
Yeah, you know, it's good to chat and then be like, it's not like you're inviting to me, you're just learning to. I'll do this. Oh, you ever thought about doing this? Yeah.
Do you know there was a dude on Facebook yesterday? I can't remember what it was, but they were saying about is it okay to bite from hip hop tracks? Do you think it's alright to bite samples and what have you? Or what would you say? Would you be pissed if someone started biting your music? Maybe it's a better question.
It depends. Are they if I flipped a sample, are they just using the same sample, or are they like just using some of my stuff and then I don't know. It's hard. I would be stupid about it. I think I'd be like.
I think it's a compliment. If someone used one of my beats as a remix, I'd be quite happy. Like, I'd quite safe, man.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, I don't know. I have to wait till
depends if they were doing what. Because the thing that bugs me about a lot of artists in Bristol is they use a lot of other people's beats. And I'm not too bad about it. I don't mind people spitting over other people's grind beats and the popular beats. That's fine. But when you try and sell it, that's taking the piss. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? It's copyright infringement for one thing. If you haven't got permission
but then
from that
most
producer,
stuff's copyright infringement anyway. Like, you know,
that's true.
We're giving away music and the samples aren't clear. You're still fucking legally can be done.
That's
People
true.
think that you don't get done because it's free. That's not right. They can still fucking do it.
Well, that's it. If they catch you, they'll wait until you're big and they'll take your money, blood. You know?
Yeah, fucking Tribe Called Quest can tell you that.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
Baseline, like, you know, can I kick it? They don't make any fucking money. That's not their fault. That was a label.
That's it.
But yeah, you know. It's just,
we were just saying how long have you actually been in the game and like how did you start and stuff? So we got to the point you started.
Probably 22. So
yeah, 22.
That's 6 years.
You've been 6 years. You've been in the game now. Same age as me as well.
Yeah, messing about for years.
Same as me. Yeah, I was in and out
that
for
was
years.
when I thought, okay, I need to actually start doing shit.
And so, like, what was like the first track you put out as a producer with an artist?
That would have been NAC, which was me and my mate LT.
Jesus.
Which was NAC was the name of the band that we'd done before, and then LT replaced frontman of the band, then the band split, so we were NAC.
Yeah,
and that would have been either King for a Day, or that would have been. I can't remember what it got called again. I think it got called Laugh Out Loud.
Amazing.
Which is a grind beat, which is 140 beat. I still play that beat now. Like, loads of people done play that beat. I sent it over to Jake's. Jake's got a version of it as well. Yeah. It's first grind beat I ever made. The only one that was actually like that was actually decent. Okay. Maybe it's just that moment, but yeah, either Laugh Out Loud or King for a Day by NAC.
That's dope, man.
Which you can find on YouTube, which I'm probably going to listen to now. And be like, oh, fucking hell.
So you say I'll put up after the interview. It's fine. I'll get the link.
Don't.
I'll steal it off.
Look fit for yourself. Don't share it.
Brilliant. So how would you? Because obviously you're quite. I'd say you're quite a big name in Bristol now as a DJ and a producer. Cause I see your name everywhere, man. That means like, it pops up a lot more than most people. So how would you say you actually like you broke into this, it became a name? Would you say like started really doing a lot of work in Bristol?
Combination of 3 people. So Twizzy, it put me out there a lot. Just by getting me on as a DJ, I wasn't even. We hadn't even spoken about working together as such. Just as got these gigs coming up. Do you want to do it? Because just whatever reason. Milo Stone, when he started the League of Shadows project, he asked me to come on board. There's a few tunes that we worked on for him. Didn't end up going on the project for whatever reasons. One of them's massively a fuck up on my part, of just not finding the stems to send to Mola to sort out. they were on an old hard drive somewhere, and I was like, look, I haven't got them. Fucking.
Just give up on that one.
Yeah, which is a shame because that was a real fucking. That came out of a real good project again. So yeah, Twizzy, Milo, and then Craze. Yeah, Craze has always put me on. So those 3 guys, in Bristol at least, I used to play Jailhouse and Elephant before then, and that was really my sort of kickstart. That was when I was supporting people coming down and managed to make contacts with that way. Like, so, and then a few of the guys that came down there, like like the Prophets and whoever I played with them, and
Prophets are dope, blood.
I think nearly at that place, anyone that was like popping a few years ago, like that just popped off. I played with them at that one venue. So you had like Dirty Dyke, you had Dr. Syntax.
So you basically walked into a massive networking opportunity, basically.
Yeah, even one of them, but it wasn't even on a sort of pushing my beats on. It was just a case of just chilling.
You were there, like
Pete Cannon reckons that how he met me was I just sort of came over half cut, sort of slammed next to him, and I was like, "Oh mate, my name's Bill. Do you fancy a pint?"
That sounds about right, to be honest.
Yeah,
That sounds
he
far
was
off.
like, yeah, he just came out of nowhere, and that was it. And then you were like, just chilling with us. But that helps, it just gave me a bit of confidence boost. But then at the same time, I was just learning, thinking, oh, okay, I've got to up my game a bit, like a lot. And then got to Bristol, and those 2 guys helped me. So.
That's sick. So you say they'd be responsible, like, well, those guys particularly responsible for bringing you through?
Yeah, easily.
That's dope, mate.
Anytime.
That's sick, bro. So how long have you been running with the Word Life team? So they've been running about just over a year now?
Yeah, they have. I came on board. I wasn't straight away.
No, you said, you came by accident.
Yeah. I think it was when. It must have been. Okay, if we're February, I'd say around last year, around May, June. So they've been going probably about 5 months. I think there was like 5 events. Yeah, something like that. My first one I did was with Jinx, and then I did one with Milo. And then, when I was working on my own stuff, that was when, I'd say since June. Something like that.
It's not, man.
Yeah, about then.
So that video you showed me the other day, can't remember what it's called right now. One with Jimpson and them.
Posse Cut Crisis.
Yeah, Posse Cut Crisis. how long and how much of a pain in the ass was it to put that together?
I've lost years of my life
on that one video.
That. Yeah, it was originally for an EP I was putting out, and then it just
turned into a video.
Well, I thought I was going to get the video out anyway because I hadn't got enough of my own stuff out, and it's people. It's not a bad thing when people take their time. It's just
not at all,
because everyone's got their own shit going on. But I just thought, well, if I put that out, and I was meant to put out an EP, which was going to be called, I can't remember what it was going to be called, but it got scrapped for a few. But for good reasons, it got scrapped. That was the main track of that, which was originally. Well, actually, do you know what? I think I'm talking shit. I think originally that Posse Cut was meant to be on. I used to be in a crew called B Noise Collective, which was my mate Notty, Odie, Jake Bob, Entropy, and on and off Namesakes.
Seen.
And it was meant to be Namesakes on the track. He recorded a verse, but he recorded it when he had a chest infection, so it was, it was a good verse, but it just, in terms of tone and everything, it just wasn't right. And then he just couldn't, unfortunately, get to re-record again. So unfortunately, he couldn't be on the track. So I was like, for fuck's sake. The boys from Night Movements were always on the track. I think they're the first people to lay their verse, like Exa and Hixos, and then after Exa and Hixos did their thing, I immediately got round with mates and that's the first time I met Jake Rob. Because I'd heard him, and then after that, that's when I sort of started working with him, because I just had the beat going. Early recorded over it, like Entropy. He brought Jake with him. It's just like, he was like his mate he brought along, and he was sat there like rocking with him. And I was like, mate, do you want to jump on this? And he was like, yeah, alright. That was, and actually I don't think we recorded there and then, but I think I asked him to be on it then. Then I was meant to have, somebody got taken off the track. I better not probably talk about that. Just remembered now, I'm dipping into fucking
beef.
But yeah, it was a nightmare. It was a fucking pain in the ass. It took about a year and a half to do.
Really?
By the end of it, it was. I just needed to get it out because I was quite happy with it. I was happy with how it turned out. Oh, and yeah, Jimson had done his thing.
I love those bars. No, it's not Gimson. You don't see guy into giraffe. That broke me differently.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
that was a bar.
He who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Everyone else. Nearly everybody in my circle had that beat at one point, and at the time gone, oh, I'm not sure if I can jump on that. I was
I
like,
hate
8
those
bars, I'm not
fuckers.
sure. And then when I put that out, sure enough, why didn't you ask me to be on that? Right, cool. Like, that's
Those
just,
ones, yeah, man.
mate, yeah, rappers. Noodles recorded his verse. He won't mind me telling this story.
Oh dear.
Thunder.
If there's his beef, I have nothing to do with it.
Oh no, nothing. Hey, no,
I'm joking,
I've got a lot of love for Nudes.
Yeah, Nudes is sick still.
He asked me if he could come record around mine. Yeah, right. Rang me, I'm bringing drills around. I said, yeah. Love drills to death. And I think there's another lad with them. And we're all having a laugh at mine, a few drinks and that. And, I'll play the whole thing to. Oh, drills used to do stuff with night movements, boys and drum. Drills used to drum and bass stuff.
Oh, sick.
So he used to do the night movements, drum and bass.
Sick.
And so he's like, oh yeah, I know X's bars, alright, yeah. And then I was like, it's an 8. It's an 8 bar. And Jill's like, alright. Does the 8, turns on, goes, nah, it doesn't sound right. What do you mean? He goes, nah, I'd have to do a 16 or I can't have an 8. So I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. So he made his own judgment. He actually recorded it and then took himself off the track. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right.
Old tight drills, man.
I'm like, dude, do you still want to jump on this? And by this point, we've been drinking E&J. Fucking school night as well.
I'll tell you what I like. I'll tell you what I like about Needles is his voice tone. I like that he sounds completely different to any rapper I've heard before.
Yeah.
That like scratchy throat kind of tone is awesome, man.
Oh yeah, but mate, he was fucking hammered when we recorded it, and he did that all in one take.
Oh really?
Oh man, take that. And then but he spat a massive verse. It wasn't an 8 bar. That tune is actually trimmed to an 8 because it ended perfectly on the 8. And I said to him afterwards, that's what I'm going to have to do. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. So I sent it to him just with that what was it? How the fuck does he end it?
I can't remember, to be honest, bro. I watched too many videos.
It's about crushing the lungs in the air escaping their chest and
something like that. Yeah.
And that just ended perfectly. But he'd actually recorded me like 32 or something. So,
my man just kept spitting.
Basically, he just kept spitting, and I'd be like, I can't use all of that. He's like, yeah, just use whatever. I think at the end of the take, which I wanted to put out, and it just didn't sound right. He just goes, oh, you'll find something in that, won't you? Like that is really funny. Like, yeah, shout out Nudes.
You should have put that at the beginning of the track.
Nudes, I'll send that to you one day. Yeah, his character, man. And then he and then we did the video for it, and
that video is dope though.
Which is we were near.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fucking Nudes turned up, and he'd just sort of been out, and he stopped him to do the video before we went home. so imagine this: we're pissed up doing that video, doing the fucking verse, and then he comes up after and he's still having he's still having a few beers like that. So the fucking state he was in the video was the state he was in.
He turned up like.
He wasn't saying he was like ill or anything. He was just still on the right sort of hype, thing, and that's why I reckon he comes up. A lot of people said to me, "Who's that guy?" Who didn't already know about Nudes.
That's it, yeah, man.
Yeah,
well, I didn't see Noodles until I started talking to Crazy, and he sent me that video for me for my YouTube show.
Was that the Illest?
No, not the Illest. For the Cole Bell EP tune, that track. Where they beat up drills or whatever it is. Man.
Yeah, I remember that coming out years ago as well.
Yeah, that's a banging track.
EP, yeah,
it's like 3 or 4 years old. I didn't realise it was that old until he sent it. He just posted it one day, and I was like, "Yo, can I use this?" He's like, "Yeah, but go ahead, brethren." So it's safe, isn't it? So yeah, now I'm just trying to use everyone's videos. Anyone's ever up for sending me a video? So so you're working at Word Life doing the events and that. How did you meet Crazy at that event, or did you know him before then?
No.
How did you meet Crazy?
He's crazy. He is him.
Obviously,
He's like he was having an argument with some guy I thought was a bit of a knob on Facebook, and I just saw and I was like, this guy's funny, and I added him purely on that. He was just sunning some dude off.
As he does.
I was really plausible, sunning some dude.
What do you think of his non-meat beef with Inspector Veg? What's your take on that stuff?
Fuck Inspector Veg. It's like fuck Inspector Veg.
Yeah, fuck Inspector Veg. That just be. What's your feelings on Inspector Veg? Fuck Inspector Veg.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. still not. Alright.
Right, next one we're thinking. Oh yeah, influence. Who was like the first? Because obviously you said you were playing in bands and that before. What made you start listening to hip hop? Or what was the first
track?
Well, first track or first person you liked, whatever. Like first influence.
First influence is really typical. It was. I always liked it for years, but a track that made me want to start doing it myself was Gangstar Full Clip.
Jesus.
Right? But I'd been listening to it anyway for, you know, like I liked, when I was a kid, I got the first 2 Eminem albums.
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
I still love Slim Shady.
My mum accidentally got me that for my birthday.
Really?
She was out in the shop just looking. She went to the bloke who obviously wasn't paying attention. She goes, "Oh, my son's into music. You know, what's everyone listening to nowadays?" And this dickhead went, "Oh yeah, everyone's buying a Slim Shady LP." So yeah,
Which was right.
Yeah, well, yeah, because everyone was listening.
It was massive.
Oh yeah, but I wasn't allowed to hear that stuff. I was banned from watching Tommy and Jerry when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to listen to Eminem blood.
You had a good one. When I was on my 5th birthday, my dad bought me Terminator 2 on tape. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, my mum had a bit of a fit apparently, but that's like the story in our family. Remember when my dad did that? Like, yeah.
What a ledge.
I know, it's like,
I got you Terminator 2.
Yeah, it might explain a lot of problems on it. Yeah. No, you know, Eminem and that I really liked. I liked, Dre Exhibit and all those in my early teens. That was what was happening at the time. You know?
I think all us producers love Dre to a certain extent simply because of what he's done. You know what I mean?
Oh mate, yeah, and still what he is doing. Compton I really like as well. But
it's a shame that's his last album though, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a shame, man. But still, man's done plenty for the game. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so Slim Shady LP and all that. At the time, I really liked Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of hip hop in that. Like, you know, there's like Zach from Rage he was an MC anyway. He was an MC and like, you know, he liked his hardcore bands and stuff. So just shit like that was cool. But then taste obviously started to change and what have you, and you get into more underground shit. But yeah, hearing Gangstar Full Clip was like, oh, I want to make a beat.
Sick.
That made me think that's what I want to do. I want to be that dude there, which was Primo, like, because he made him seem like the man all the time. That tune was I can't remember if I was probably too young to really remember if it was on daily rotation.
Oh God,
I remember staying up. I used to stay up and watch ECW.
Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah.
It used to be on something like Bravo back in.
Was it on Bravo? Or was it TNT back then or something? I don't even know, bro. It was
Something
old
like
school
that.
either way.
Some
Innit?
real random Sky channel. We had ECW on, and that was the first thing. Yeah, get this. I've said about my dad buying me Terminator 2 on tape. My mum fucking banned me from watching ECW.
Oh yeah, I was banned from watching
like
wrestling.
5 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was that. And
I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling after I was about 15, bro.
I used to go on to. I sometimes liked MTV too because you know I quite liked all my bands and stuff.
Yeah, you're into it.
And it had this show called MTV2 Loves Rap, and that was it. First tune on that gang.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that actually. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? This beat is ridiculous. This guy, you know. I was like, that guy's an MC. I didn't know who they were. I just knew that guy's MC, that guy's the DJ, and they're making.
I want to do that.
You know, they're both on the level. It's not like Eminem which is still sick, but it was like, it's just those guys, just the MCs.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't the whole thing and the cuts and I was like,
just hooked in it, yeah.
And then after that was DJ Shadow.
Oh wow.
So then I was like, wow, okay, so. And I've always remembered just those two being adored on MTV.
And just kind of stuck with you, sort of thing. That's cool.
I was able to develop more of an interest. Yeah, I'm still into all my bands and stuff as well, but that was where the hip hop stuff was like, wow.
So I was about to jump in then. Who's your favourite UK artist? But then my brain just switched to a better idea. Who would you say your top five, your five favourite Bristol artists are?
Oh, Bristol?
Yeah, man. Who are the 5 top Bristol artists in your eyes here?
That's a good question.
So I'm going to ask every rapper I talk to. I'm going to ask the same question. Who are the 5 best in your eyes?
Drapes?
Yep, absolutely. All day.
Sprinter?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting a Springer. Yeah, there you go. Shout out.
I do really like what Springer does. You've actually got me on film saying it because I've been undercover going to Jinx going. I honestly, like Jinx and Lux, I've been like, we need to, and I think I briefly said this when I last saw Word Life, and I was like, no mate, trust me, that kid needs to get him on a tune. Okay.
So we got.
I tell you what, I'm going to not be biased about it because obviously in my top list is always going to be Jinx. And
yeah, of course, yeah.
Milo and Craze, so that's obviously going to be.
Yeah,
because obviously when Craze was pronounced there. so I'm not going to.
Nah, yeah, it's a bit biased.
They're only offered. This is the unbiased.
Oh,
top
these are
five.
the unbiased top 5. Go on.
Yeah. So who have I said? I said Drapes. I said
Yeah,
Springer.
Drake, Springer, yeah.
And there would be Aggie.
Of course, Aggie, man. I put him in number 1 every time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
he's a close number 1. This is no order as well.
Yeah, of course.
With no order, unbiased.
Unbiased,
Shit, I'm gonna kick myself.
So we got
somebody.
We got Draper.
Drapes.
We got
not Draper. Drapes.
Oh, Drape. Sorry, my bad.
Drapes. Springer.
Aggie.
Fucking Tiny.
Tiny, yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, that still falls under unbiased. That kid.
Yeah, there you go. That's a name.
Straight up, and that's Profits too. But
yeah, but they're not single artists. That's a group. But still, I put them.
But the
in my
Profits
top.
will be in there as well. If
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not,
absolutely.
you can't. It's hard for me to the top 5.
It's hard. That's what I mean. There's groups in Bristol. There's reggae guys I like. There's rap guys I like. There's even a few
On
rock
terms
guys.
of solo
like,
stuff, that's what I'd say.
Yeah.
None of them being in groups and what have you. But
interesting.
But then again, I quite like. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna keep going on. I like everyone. Shout out everyone.
Yeah, everybody. Everyone in Bristol, man. Yeah, man.
Profits and fucking
everybody,
whoever
man.
else, mate. Yeah.
It's like, I'd never heard of Ellis before I hit that event, innit? Before the BBC,
Yeah.
I'd never even heard of him before then. Literally, I'm opening up to a whole new world. I knew everybody else there, but I'd never ever seen him. And Ellis is sick, blood. Shout out Ellis,
Yeah.
And you got to teach it. That's why you lucky little bastard. Blood.
Yeah, I really liked it. I'd heard of him, but not heard much of his stuff. That was fucking ace.
Yeah, you did seem hooked to me, but
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else to ask now. What's next for Billy Whizz? What's coming up in the pipeline?
Album with Twizzy called that I produced, called Alarm Bells Ringing, which is finished. Right, he's just mixing it down.
Okay.
Didn't want to burp on camera though. I might be really happy.
I could have edited it out. I could have edited it. It'd been fine.
I could have sent it to my mum.
Love you.
William. Yeah.
That's my name as well, isn't it?
What?
I'm Will as well.
Oh, you as well?
Yeah.
Takeover.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the real takeovers, blood.
Yeah. Sorry, what was your question?
Fuck, what did I say? Oh yeah, well, yeah. You got the album coming out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Alarm Bells Ringing. Alarm Bells
Ringing.
Ringing, produced by me for Twizzy. It's like 14 tracks. It's all real good. It's like a boom bap feel, but it's it's just raw. Right? It's just like it's meant to be raw hip hop. Twiz likes that. I like making it as well, and so yeah, it's very sample based. It's coming out pretty fucking
So
cool.
that's the next job for you, is it getting that EP out?
Yeah. Getting it's a whole album. Right?
No, album, big,
album.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's his album, and
Big.
Twiz has sorted out. He's sorted out a few features. I can't say any of those.
No, of course, no.
But I'm happy because I'm like, wow, that's my beats. That's another milestone for me, right? So that's next. Probably when me and Loco Lux, who most people should know, like
Yeah, you got something coming with him now, haven't you?
everyone knows that. Got Rough Customer, which is me and him, which is a bit more. It's still hip hop, but it's like a bit more experimental.
I'll play a little clip out later on if they allow it.
Probably like a bit to relate it. If I did an album with an American guy called Lord Willing, and we did a few videos on, and there's a track on it called the title track Holy Smokes. That's a bit more like Rough Customer.
Okay.
Well, most of it, because it's a lot more composition and just different structures. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know. I want to do an EP with Jinx.
I'd love to see
Jinx
that.
are like, there are beats where he's like not heard from me, and he's just like, he almost told me off about it. But the last word, he's like, what's this? I'm like, it's mine. He's like,
why you tell me about this?
he's like, I need to. Right, Bill, you're coming around mine. We're gonna go through this shit. I'd like to do some with Jinx. I've sent a few beats for you and my mates, and that who are in the scene as well.
Have you done? That's a good question. You done stuff with Crazy yet? Or you guys not done anything together?
Nah, we've not done anything together.
No.
Just been the
Different
time, but
style
maybe,
stuff,
maybe it's not that. It's obviously I like Crazy likes what I do. Just
I haven't hooked it up yet.
No, it's not hooked it up. Like, I suppose he's busy with his stuff. I'm busy with mine. There'll be a time.
Cool. Everyone's busy, innit?
There might be a time when I'll do another tune like the Prosecut one.
No, that's it. Yeah, why not?
And then I'll change the lineup on. I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah, just holler
Someone
me.
like Crazy.
I'm joking. I ain't got the flows like that, man.
Just something like that. Something that'll come out.
That'd be sick still.
Yes.
Alright then, but that's pretty much all I got. I can't think of anything else to ask right now. So yeah, blessed for that, fam. word life and all that. And I'll catch you around soon, brethren.
That's it. And
Yeah.
follow me on the Insta, the Twitter.
Oh yeah, shout out your links real quick. What are your links in that, man?
My name.
Just Billy Whizz.
Billy Whizz Sane, half real name, half pseudonym.
Insane.
And all that. So yeah, Billy Whizz Sane all over the board. I think really Billy Whizz Sane. Facebook Billy Whizz Sane. Fucking
Instagram, all that. YouTube,
Twitter.
all that.
I'll just put in Billy Whizz. You'll find me.
Yeah, he's about. And if you can't find him, look on my page. You'll find him.
Just go on my Instagram. I'm going to use that more than anything anyway. Yeah, Billy Whizz Sane. Instagram.
Cool, man. All right, well,
yeah.
I'm outie, partner.
Cheers,
peace,
man.
yeah. Bless.
MCOT.
Flow to seer. Billy Whizz on the cuts.
Lost family. MCOT.
Flow to seer. Billy Whizz on the cuts.
Lost family. MCOT.
Flow to seer. Billy Whizz on the cut.